What this philosophy tells us is truth itself, awareness itself, existence itself is beyond experience. And we back with another reflection on the Daily Vedantic. And today's reflection is on this concept within this philosophy that is simply known as the dream lion. But it is a concept that I've never heard in any philosophy. Not that I'm a scholar on all philosophies,
The house of learned doctors.
but I will say that within this philosophy that is so comprehensive in every aspect of life, it never fails to amaze me that it also says this is not the truth. That the truth cannot be summed up in words or in language. These are just pointers, as we've talked about on the Daily Vedantic often. But the value of these pointers might get lost without an additional articulation of this philosophy, and that it is like a dream lion. Not just pointers, but like a dream lion that is pursuing you, getting closer and closer, starting to run. And just as you are freaking out, as it leaps into the air to pounce right on you, it wakes you up. It's not just a finger pointing at the truth. It's not just a compass pointing towards north. It also has this other quality to it, that the philosophy itself can wake us out of this dreamlike state where we think we're perceiving the truth. Then we're told this is not the truth. Logically, systematically told that trusting our perceptions, well, every night that we dream, we know from the absurdity of that experience that it is not the best arbiter of what is real. Our perceptions, that is. And then finally, we're told that with the path of knowledge, jnana yoga, Vedanta, the Upanishads, Sanatana Dharma, all of these are Sanskrit for the same thing, for this path. Simply put in English, the path of knowledge. As the fire of knowledge grows and purifies, one of the most beneficial things, perhaps the most beneficial thing that it provides us just before waking up, is this dream lion experience that actually wakes us up. This is not the truth, but it is that which points and ultimately removes the scales from our eyes to see the truth. Because the truth is an experience, the ultimate experience. That's not technically correct, even if that is colloquially how it's talked about. It's not technically correct because the truth is beyond experience, and experience requires a subject and an object, a subject and its environment. And what this philosophy tells us is truth itself, awareness itself, existence itself is beyond experience. But you can still use it as a term in relation to knowledge or information or wisdom or understanding. Those are all valuable. But ultimately, a path of knowledge takes you to a path of understanding. Doesn't do its job unless it also takes you to the path, to the point of experiencing, of waking up. And the example that Swami gives quite often that is different than the dream lion turn of phrase is it's like the pole vaulter that can't clear the bar with the pole. Try to hold on to the pole and you'll knock the bar off. But that same pole vaulter can't clear the bar without the pole. Try to run up there and do it without the pole, you also won't clear the bar. You can't clear the bar of reality with the mind, with the intellect, or this philosophy. You can't clear it with knowledge, but you also can't clear it without knowledge. That's today's reflection on the Daily Vedantic. Short, sweet, and summed up in a beautiful visual. The Dream Lion. We'll see you next time.